Redefy Real Estate is Charleston's first flat fee, full service real estate company. You can sell your home for a flat fee of, get this, $2,500. Bobby Shealy along with Lindsay Pinnell are here to tell us about the details. And Bobby, this flat fee, you've been in the business for 15 years, been around the Charleston area for a number of years, been selling an enormous amount of homes. And how did you come up with this flat fee of $2,500? Because it seems like you guys are not, as realtors, are not making that much money on this deal.
Well, we're a national franchise, first of all. And we came up with the idea because the internet has changed the way real estate is done. The seller just does not need to pay the money they've paid in the past. The internet does the marketing, and we decided that we needed to save money for the consumer.
And with the repetition that you do have,
right.
Of course you're making money, you wouldn't be in the business. But $2,500 seems to be a very enticing fee for a seller.
Well, it is, and the way the program works, from zero to right under $500,000, it's $2,500. You still pay the 3% co-broker if that's what you're going to pay. Anything above $500,000 is 1%. It saves the seller thousands of dollars. We're full service. It's no gimmick. We do everything that traditional real estate companies do. We just charge you less money for it.
And the MLS has been changing drastically over the last couple of years. And,
right.
And it's not the big, thick book that you get now. Everything is done via computer, and you can get information with a snap of a finger. Really.
That's right.
And Lindsay, what is your role with Redefy?
Well, I handle all of the contracts that come through our company.
You're a busy lady.
I am. As soon as we get a listing, the paperwork gets handed over to me, and I walk our sellers through the entire process. You know, I give them updates every few weeks on how their house is doing. We give them pointers on how to get their house out there more and get more views coming in. Once they get a contract on their house, I help walk them all the way to the closing table. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to get you there. I'm going to answer your questions and be there every step of the way.
So as an example, if I want to sell my house over in the Mount Pleasant area, what's the first thing I do? I want to contact you guys. I call you, and then how does it go from there?
Well, from there, what we'll do is we're going to pull comparables. We're going to come out. We're going to have a formal meeting with you.
Okay.
We're going to look at your house, help you out with staging. We're going to sit down and go over the numbers and where we think you should be. We're going to tell you how much money you can save and really just walk you through the whole process of getting your house out there and on the market. And
when you say comparables, some folks may have bought a house, but they don't know what the comparables are. You're looking at similar size houses in a similar neighborhood to compare. And so instead of me wanting $500,000 for my house, the real value is like a little over $300,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it makes it easier for everybody to sell, because it's not going to sell for close to $500,000, but it may sell for $315 or $330, somewhere in that neighborhood. When we talk about the folks coming out and you're listing the house, you put up the sign in the front yard as well?
We do everything. When an agent goes out and meets with the client, the seller, like Lindsay said, we talk to them about pricing, staging. We do everything. The lockbox, the sign, it goes in MLS. It syndicates to literally thousands of websites. It's full service. There's no gimmick with this. The only difference is we're charging you less money for the same service. So it's a full service program. Oh,
full service. And back to you, Lindsay, you know, the savings is phenomenal. Give us an example of maybe a $300,000
Absolutely.
home.
So if you sell your home for $300,000, typically you would be paying almost $19,000 or $18,000, excuse me, in commissions. With our company, you're paying $2,500 on our side, and then say if you do a 3% on the other side, it's going to be about $9,000.
Okay.
We're saving you $6,500 on the sale of that house.
That's enticing right there in itself. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you guys for coming today.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Redefy. Make sure you check those folks out. There's the number right there, 843-900-4000. That's a great number. How in the world did y'all get that? That is a fantastic number. Or redefy.com. Now over to Aaron.